It's a little chilly out here, so I'm wearing my jacket tonight. This is my review on the original Halle Berry 2004 cinema classic Catwoman movie. I give it a 10 out of 10. I love this phenomenal flick. Like I love Barbed Wire and the Wonder Woman movie from Gal Gadot and the 70s Wonder Woman movie and the original Wonder Woman flick from the television era from the 70s. Not Linda Carter, before Linda Carter took on the, not Linda Carter taking on the man, it's not Linda Carter in live action, it's a different girl. And I loved it like I love the Supergirl movie from the 70s, the original live action appearance of Supergirl. The director's cut and theatrical cut. I like them like I love every Christopher Reeve's full installment to Superman. In his run of Superman saga. Even the Richard Donner cut. So some that might sound sacrilegious to you. To put those movies on as good quality cinema as the director's cut. To some. But I say shame on those people for not seeing the glory in every Superman movie that Christopher Reeve has done. And I say shame on you for not seeing the brilliance of the Camp Fuck Fest. Holy fuck. I dropped my phone and it didn't stop recording. Right? Okay. Let's hold the screen tighter. More. Fuck. What was I going to say? Okay, so the point is, I love this movie, Catwoman movie, with Halle Berry. Loosely based off the Catwoman character with the same name created by DC Comics. I say loosely because the movie kind of changes the Catwoman's whole secret identity from the comics. And instead of Selena Kyle, her name being Patience Mantis something, I forget. Patience something. Her first name's Patience instead of Selena. Okay. And so you guys, so this looks, you just have to expect when it comes to those kind of changes, you gotta expect the kind of most off the chart wall of writing. And it delivers. It delivers on my sick, twisted imagination on what I will do in a Halle Berry Catwoman movie. It was Halle Berry as Catwoman if I was writing the flick. 10 out of 10. I would do it. I would do something to make her look like an absolute like an absolute class. A clumsy clown. I would do actually funny cat puns by making Halle Berry snip catnip and get addicted to catnip like a cat and scratching cat. The cat. And then wearing the most ridiculous revealing Catwoman costume ever. That's so tighter. That's more tighter. That looks like even tighter than Selena Kyle or in Batman Returns, which is genius. I would be that horrible person to. Is it sad that I'm that kind of person that I wish that I wrote this movie and greenlit this script? I wish I greenlit this script and wrote this movie myself. I wish I did both. That would be funny. But, whoever did this is this genius. I gotta admit, what's the word? Whoever did this script deserves a pat on the back. And the pat on the back for casting the perfect Halle Berry Catwoman performance. For getting Halle Berry to actually try and act, only for her to make a complete fool of herself. It's as funny as watching John Wayne take on the role of True Grit and trying to act drunk. Because when he's drunk, it's cute. But have you ever noticed when John Wayne's drunk in True Grit, he can't sell a believable drunk, angry, bitter person. It's just cute. Because he sucks being mean. And that's the thing, John Wayne's a very limited actor. He can't just... It's like this man's never know how to... It's like this man's out of his range. I guess he doesn't really drink that often. Ever in his life, I guess. Never touched alcohol in his life. Never suffered a hangover, maybe. Never suffered a hangover. That's probably why. I've never seen someone suffer a hangover. I don't know. Probably that's it. Or maybe probably you need me. I don't know. The point is, I like Halle Berry's Catwoman like I love True Grit with John Wayne. I love this movie because she makes a total ass of herself. And she plays Halle Berry like the clueless clown she is. As Catwoman. The director is a genius in this movie to play Halle Berry as Catwoman, cast her as Catwoman. And whoever designed the Catwoman costume is the same guy that did this Catwoman costume is genius. I love this Catwoman costume. He is the same guy that did the costume to the first to Deadpool 1 costume design. He did this prior before Deadpool. We're in good hands. And the CGI effects, top notch, still holds clear. And I love the color grading contrast in the film. And I love the action set designs. The actions. I love the also like how Halle Berry also has the powers of Catwoman from like the Arkham games, has Catwoman climbing walls, and you know how the Arkham game has Catwoman climbing walls and whipping people. And scratching people and climbing and forming ridiculous acrobats while climbing walls like a cat, like cat powers. Well, this movie did that first. This movie was the first live action movie that showed that side of Catwoman. The supernatural cat power side that we see in the Arkham games. I guess the Arkham games took inspiration from the Catwoman movie. Or maybe it took inspiration from one of the greatest Batman stories that has to be from, some sort of from DC lore. Because I'm a little behind my Catwoman knowledge from DC Comics, okay? very behind, few decades behind. Okay, the point is, I'm behind a few, okay, outside of the Batman, Catwoman. I know all about the Batman Catwoman, from the Arkham games. That was a great Catwoman. Playing as that Catwoman was fun. And watching this Catwoman movie was also fun. 10 out of 10 classic cinema. I enjoyed this grand cheese fest of a film. This movie had me laughing. At times. Like the times when this like cop like accidentally spanks Halle Berry's butt by accidentally almost running Halle Berry over, but instead he just like the cop spanks Halle Berry's butt. It's like, this is funny, and Halle Berry's the cat was like all pissed because the butt got spanked by the car. Oh yes, classic cinema, I say. I like that scene. That was a classic shot of cinema. One of the best scenes in comic book history. Classic cinema. And one of the best comic book scenes and classic cinema scenes I've seen. This is my favorite Halle Berry movie. Yabba Dabba Doo. I'm going. I love this Halle Berry Catwoman movie. I don't know why people don't like this movie. I think they're fucking... Wanna know why I think they hate this movie? Because they're faggots. And they're classic homosexuals. Or this up their ass prunes. You know, the kind of the out the ass prunes that thinks that Batman kills people in the comics. The same kind of people that thinks George Bush is responsible for 9/11. You know, that's a stupid people. It's, you know, stupid people on the internet are like hating this movie I hear. I want to punch each one of those assholes and tell them to wake up and look at the beauty that this movie is bringing us. A great, skin-tight, revealing costume, once in a lifetime, played by Halle Berry, trying to play her ridiculous Catwoman performance straight in the movie. She's trying to play it straight, and that's kind of what makes it fun. She's trying in this movie, but that's the kind of thing she's trying, but getting good performance. But it's like, you know how the X-Men movies were good and all, but Halle Berry wasn't trying to act like Storm by dropping the Storm accent in a few seconds later in the first X-Men movie. after she was briefly introduced in the first X-Men movie. Well, and then in X-Men 2, is in 3, it drops completely to a Harry Berry accent. I will say, I like her Catwoman voice. Her Catwoman voice sounds like Catwoman. Kudos. Sounds like a good Michelle Pfeiffer impersonation. It sounds like a nice Catwoman voice. When she's like trying to just like sell the Catwoman and has to say the line perfect. Yeah, she says the Catwoman line perfect. Or sometimes. Yes. See, I always like Halle Berry's Catwoman because it's like a bland contrast between Michelle Pfeiffer's portrayal and 1966 Batman Adam West portrayal run from Catwoman from the first 2 seasons in the first Batman movie also. I haven't seen the 3rd season. By the way, the reason why I bring that up, because Batman Catwoman got recasted for the movie, and so give definitely one person plays her in the show. In the movie. Go figure. And most people play Catwoman in the show, like 3 different people. In the show, one of them was a black girl, and this Halle Berry Catwoman is almost a homage to that black girl that played Catwoman back in the 1966 Adam West era. In the earlier episodes of Batman. And the only difference, and I feel like my only problem is that I feel like this was a huge miss to not incorporate Batman in the movie. And I know what you're thinking. Which Batman do you think they should have went with? Val Kilmer. Perhaps. I think Val Kilmer would have been perfect. Because I always think Val Kilmer as a contrast between Adam West's Batman and Michael Keaton's Batman. You know, how he plays it. It makes it his own. You know, and how he's written. Too. That's kind of how I see Halle Berry's Catwoman, and which is why I think those two, Batman and Catwoman, just belong together. The camp faster must continue with Catwoman, somehow. I was so sad they didn't make this into a trilogy, because it would be so cool, and corny, and funny, and cheesy, goofy fun. I mean that. I would kill to see a 3rd installment, even a 4th installment to this Catwoman movie. Just don't change the costume at all for Catwoman if you do make a sequel with Halle Berry. Do not change the costume and lean in towards your strengths. Make it more absurd. Make it more chaotic. Make it more cheesy. And like make it more chaos of writing. Bonkers writing. That's why Catwoman from 2004 gets a 10 out of 10. Starring Halle Berry as the one true Catwoman. The best Catwoman live action since Michelle Pfeiffer. And the last good Catwoman. And for a while. I enjoy Anne Hathaway's Catwoman, but she's never called Catwoman. I noticed that. I just really remember that. But anyway, I still enjoyed her take on Catwoman. She was a great Catwoman also. Although I wish she wore a costume like Halle Berry's. And Hathaway's, I wish. Okay. That's why I give this movie a 10 out of 10. I love this like I love Margot Robbie's Barbie movie. It's well written and so funny. Like Margot Robbie's Bargo movie. Barbie movie. I said Bargo. For a brief moment. That's why I give Catwoman a 10 out of 10. Starring Halle Berry in her best role of her career. That's why I have to say that I've seen her in. In the best movie I've seen her in ever. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you for the movie Catwoman, God. I believe in God. That God is just some form of real. This makes me believe God is on my side. Sometimes when I see movies like this. 10 out of 10. This Catwoman movie gets. Meow! Hilarious. Oh, the meows are hilarious cat puns. Ten out of 10, this movie. Good night. Subscribe. Check out more content of my old videos. Like my old videos. Like this video, too. And subscribe. Hit the bell first, hit the subscribe button second. And I'm Jake Allen Graham. That's my review on 2004 Catwoman movie starring Halle Berry. 10 out of 10 this movie gets. I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching this video through. Goodbye.